Morning. I was just looking for my phone so I could put the do not disturb on because it would definitely affect this. Technical things. Not my thing. Oh, happy Wednesday. Um, Today, hopefully, we'll finish the pillow reading pillow. Um, I have everything right here. Trying a different setup today. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? How's your day going? Hi, Tracy. Doing something real quick here. There we go. How's Canada? Is that hot and steamy like it is here? Cooler than yesterday. I heard on the news that over there is very, very warm, and your houses are not built for that. Um, Hi, Lynn. How are you? Just sat down with your afternoon tea. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Sylvia, I was reading that, or I was listening to the news, and they said that your houses over there are not built for the extreme heat because they're very insulated or whatever. Um, we're not either, really. Today is like 90 something, and the heat index is ridiculous. 105, that's what I heard. I'm over here going, whew, but it's humid. It's when you walk outside, it's humid and it hits you right in the face, like Florida. But our blood is thicker up here. We're not equipped. Oh, yes. You have the air on. Very good. Very good. Too hot and sticky for Tracy. Yeah. See, we're not accustomed to that, Tracy. We live in the north where our blood is a little thicker. Um, I have air though, so I'm fortunate, really. I just stay inside or, quick to the car that has air too. So, um, houses were burning. Yeah, I saw that, and like wood areas would just scary, scary. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Sylvia, I saw that. Hi, Janet. How are you this evening? I saw that they were on fire, and what is it? Combustion just because of the heat? That's crazy. That's scary. Hi, Terry. Just turn the air on. We're having a heat wave. Yeah, us too. Um, for sure. I'm not complaining too much because I'm trying not to. You know how that goes. Um, because I complain in the winter. The cold really bothers me, but um the heat, okay, we have air, so it's all right. I can, and it's not months and months, it's days here and days there. But people that don't, and people that have to work outside, bless them. Hi, Patty, how are you? Hi, Kathleen. Hi, June. Yeah, that's crazy. And in England. I can't even imagine just automatic combustion for those poor houses and everything. I saw that this morning. I was like, oh my gosh. Very well. A little warm, but I'm not complaining. You'll hear me in the winter. It's so cold. With my sweaters and my a hat on my head. No, the heat really does bother my head, but that's a whole nother, the shunt thing, right? It hurts. It hurts. England, Kathleen. That's why I was asking Sylvia. Yeah, we're just not used to it. You're right. Um, in England, they're having houses that just catch on fire, right, Sylvia? Is that the way I understood it? Like automatic combustion. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Scary. Do they know why? That's what I'd like to know. Because when I heard that, I'm sitting here going, why? Just because, I don't know. They must be built way different than it is here. The grass. Oh, I gotcha. And then it spreads. Or a car, right? The car in the driveway. Gotcha. Now I get it. So I did do my homework. Yay. um, and I have something to show that I finished. I put it on the Facebook, but I legitimately finished it this morning. Well, it's almost finished. There's one more thing I have to do is write on the label. But it's kind of funny. I showed this the other day. Make sure it's right side up, right? On my Facebook and the Facebook group too. Well, I didn't show it on my personal Facebook. I showed it on the Facebook group. Okay. And then on my personal Facebook, I think it was Wednesday, it came up in my memories. You know how they do that? I had posted it 10 years ago as just a top, right? Just a top. So this little fur baby is 10, right? So I thought, oh, I saw that. I said, I better get that done. So I took out a little bit of the quilting that was skeptical because in 10 years, you'll know a little more, you do a little better, right? Just like the last project we did with the horse. Here we are again in the vault, from the vault. We're not going to call it from the bin. We're going to say from the vault because it's so classy. And I'm trying to be classy. But anyway, so I redid some of the quilting, tried to square it up as much as I could because you know how you're supposed to start in the center and work your way out, right? When you're doing it on a machine and it's on a machine, which was what I was doing. I didn't do that. I know, I can tell that I started from the outside and worked my way in because I didn't quilt the dog, right? Um, I just in this morning I quilted around him, the frame, but I had quilting out here, and I'll guarantee, live and learn, that I went from the outside in, which gave me a few of those ripples. So, hi Cam, welcome, welcome. That was an issue. So I tried because it's really not wide enough to put on my frame, my quilting frame, and stretch it out because it's little. It's only 23 inches. So I put it on my ironing board and put pins in it in the top and sprayed it down with water and tried to stretch it out, you know, smooth it out with my hands and then iron it. And it worked somewhat. I mean, it's not perfect, but perfection is a state of mind, not reality. That's how I see it, right? None of us are perfect. We'd like to be, but we're not. So when we're 10 years old, 10 years ago, I'm going to get this to her. That's another thing that's going to be fun. So this afternoon, I'm going to talk to my husband. Let's go for a ride. He doesn't know this yet. Hope he's not listening. I'm going to be like, let's go for a ride and take it over to her mom's house because I'm not even sure where she lives now. I know she lives locally, but I don't know where. Um, and but I know her mom still lives where her mom lives. So I'm gonna wrap it all up real nice, put it in a little bag, little tissue paper, because presentation is everything. Not really, but that's how I am. That's how I roll. And I'm gonna put it in a little bag, all sweet, and put a little note in there, and put on my Facebook page. I'm gonna put this thing on my Facebook page and say something to the fact of, if this is your fur baby, you better call your mother. Something like that. Something stupid like that. So that's the plan for that. But I do have a hanging sleeve. See? Little hanging sleeve there. And those clip things. I'm going to send a couple of those. I thought I had them right here. But I don't. What did I do with them? I don't know. I think they're over there. But I think that would work because it's so small. Those, what are they called? Thinking. One second. Found them. Command strips. See, it's so hot here, my brain can't work. That's my excuse, and that's what we're going with. Yeah. So this is small enough where I think these would work great. And they won't mess up the wall or whatever. So all I got to do is write on the label, right? Which is right there. So that's my plan for my little dog quilt. I think it'll be fun. She'll probably message me, oh my gosh. I haven't talked to her in a while. Not because we're feuding or anything, just because it's life, Well, hello, Colleen. Welcome. I didn't even see you here. So that's my plan for that. Now let's go to the current project. So if you remember, I did this and I stopped at this last row. I didn't have that on there yet, but I did my homework and I put it on there. Who are you talking to, Kathleen? Where I am or where somebody else? Is that another conversation? Because I don't want to ignore you if you're talking to me. Okay. So then we have for the pocket, little kitties. Oh, sweet kitty. And you know who this is for? Sophia. Yeah, she's a cat, not that girl. That's why I made it a little bigger. She'll probably want to make her own, but I'll be like, oh, we'll do that later. So she can have it for Christmas. It's going in the Christmas box. It's going in the Christmas box. So what I did was I cut this 20, which is the size of the pillow, right? And it is, let's see, because these are my own measurements, I'm making this up as I go, loosely based on that pattern. 10, 9. Okay, so it's 9 inches wide. 9 inches wide. No, 20 inches wide and 9 inches this way. Okay. So now, oh, yes, you. I live in Western New York, just south of Rochester. So we get 4 seasons. So I have to go through that winter to get my favorite season, which is coming up. Fall. I love fall. I love the color. I love the crispness. Mother Nature really puts on a show. In my backyard in the fall. It's absolutely stunning. Stunning. But, and then, there are plants that I have that need that cold snap, right? Butterfly bushes, lilacs, all kinds of stuff. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to move my sewing machine over. I don't want you guys to land on the floor. That would not be good. Would not. You're working on your 3-yard quilt right now, Melissa? Good girl. Get her done. Get her done. Yours went onto the back of your square for the door. So yours is more like a curtain. Is that what you did with your 3-yard quilt? Sylvia, is that what you're saying? That's kind of a cool idea. I would love patchwork curtains in here. Just haven't got there yet. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. All on that side of the room, right? And I'd love patchwork. Like who's that lady, Melissa? You know who I'm talking about. Okay. There we go. Lilacs. I love lilacs. They don't hang out long, though. Excuse me. That's the thing that irritates me about them. There's a big festival in Rochester that they have. Do you probably don't like the smell of them, do you? Because you're very sensitive, aren't you? Tracy. I'm talking to Tracy. Or do you like the smell of them? Or does it bother you? Coffee. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so what I did, this is the pocket. I put right side kitty cats. See, I knew it. Once I thought about it, I was like, "Oh, she probably doesn't like," I shouldn't say hates, I don't like that word. She doesn't like lilacs because she's allergic to all that. I thought about it after it came out of my mouth. Sometimes, you know. Okay, so what I did was I put my right sides of my kitty cats, and on the back I have batting, and I just increased my stitch length a little. I usually do 2.5 on my machine. I zipped it up to 3, and that way we're gonna have a pocket. Should iron this, but we're gonna make it so I don't have to get up and get off camera. And next time I will think to put my iron over here. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress around here. Uh, Kate, yes, yes, thank you. I knew somebody would know who I was talking about. Someday I'm gonna. I just can't decide on what design I want. Do I want um what do I want? Do I want like Bargello, or do I want just patchwork? Because you know they're gonna be up for a while, so you know. But yes, I do. I would love that. That would make me very happy. Right now, there's just shears up there because I like the light, but I thought my room was more gray, right? Kind of looks gray on camera, but really there's a lot of blue in it. Because my vision was gray and purple. Okay, kind of a big purple nut. Um, but it's too blue, and we just painted it maybe 4 years ago, and I keep the door shut. Um, my dogs aren't allowed in here because my basset is a hellion. I just don't even know how to put him. He's very naughty. Um, and he goes under my holiday tree or seasonal tree that's over in the corner, tips it over. He goes under the table. He's like a bull in a china shop, right? I mean, he's 60 pounds and he has 4-inch legs, but watch out. Watch out. I love him dearly, but he is naughty. Just naughty. Yeah. I thought about your sensitivity after I said it. I did plant butterfly bushes this year because I love butterflies. They're wee babies right now. They're only 6, 8 inches maybe. Okay. Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure if my kittens were going the right way. That was an afterthought. See? Not right today. Plus, you know what time I woke up? 1:45. 1:45. Craziness. Okay. So that's all I did was flipped it over, right? Um, sewed, 1/2 inch right up here. So now we essentially have the batting, show you, the batting in between. It's probably not the way, Lori. I'll get it. Hang on. The batting in between our layers. I should have called you. I often think about just going going online and seeing if you come on because I know a lot of times you are awake, Miss Kim. I was just sitting here sewing. I should do that. I should just go on and see if you pop on. If you don't, maybe I'll catch Janet. Morning, Richard Stitcher. I love that name. I just like to say it. Richard Stitcher. Okay. So here's my patchwork, right? It's 20 by 20. I made it a little bigger because Sophia's 5'6". There are women that are smaller or shorter. She's pretty tiny. Smaller than her. She's going to be a tall one. I don't know where that comes from. Her dad was pretty tall too. Her dad, I had to look up to him. I mean, actually, look up. Very few people do. I have to do that too. Hi, Kim. How are you? That's my grandson under Jessica Miller. Nice to see you. I mean, read ya. You know, you could video chat me once in a while. Duo. You want to visit with your mom? You visiting with your mom? Very cool. Okay, so now I'm just lining this up. I'll show you in a second. Well, I could bring this down. You want me to bring it down? What did Cam say? That wasn't very nice. She is short. Who is short? Cam, you got to behave on here. You got to be nice. Your phone is broken. Did you drop it? You got to be nice to my friends. Don't be mean. They're not like your friends. They're nice people. You got to treat them like you treat me. Camden. Mm-hmm. Sophia's dumb and short. I beg to differ. She is not dumb and she is not short. Be nice to your sister. She's a pretty cool cucumber. She sticks up for you, believe it or not. Sorry, everybody. Who's there with you, Cam? Let me talk to your mother. Oh, boy. Thank you for retracting that message. Oh, is there going to be a phone call when I get off here? Whoever. Oh, did you retract it yourself? I did not say dumb. Well, here's how it goes, Cam. On here, and actually in my house. So right now you're in my house because you're essentially in my house. We don't talk like that, and we be nice, right? Because words can hurt. And that will be enough of that. And I will talk to you later about it after I get off here. Everybody else, welcome back. Back to the regular scheduled program. I'm taking my Nana hat off and putting my Lori hat back on. Oh boy. The struggle is real. So I'm just pinning this on here. I could bring it down a little so you could see. Jessica, is that you now? Oh, I gotta bring this over a little. I mispinned. Probably because I was ranting. Yes, myself. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, you better have a talk with someone. Just saying. Employ the filter, right? Your grandkids will be here on Friday. Friday till Monday. Not risking damage. Yeah, that's a great idea, Kim. Great idea. You'll have fun, though. You'll be exhausted on Monday. For sure. All right. So this, pinning this. Off to bed. It's been a long day. Sweet dreams, Janet. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Here goes my nose itching. Now. Hi, Patty. Good morning. Okay. Oh, you know what I did this morning too? Here's a funny story. I came in here like 3:30, right? And I was working on that quilt that I showed you. And I had the binding all set to go. I just had to attach it. So I sat down at my machine and was all set. Press the pedal, sewing along. And it wouldn't like feed under. And I couldn't figure it out. Of course, I hadn't had my allotment of coffee yet either. And then it dawned on me. I had lowered the feed dogs to finish the quilting on that quilt and never raised the feed dogs back up. It's one of those moments when you go, oh, oh, silly. Okay, so I sewed that side. I want to flatten this out because it's not quite even. So we're going to fudge it. Oh, I don't know what that was about. It is a real syndrome. Absolutely correct, Melissa. It's just one of those moments when you go, what was I thinking? I wasn't. And then you kind of laugh at yourself and move on. Just a click of a button or click of a switch, Silly me. All right, so I have this smoothed out better. I was trying to lay it down flat. This is pretty bulky though, so trying to lay it down flat. Show you. I'm gonna bring it down. There we go. That's all I'm doing. So I already sewed this side. Kind of just basted. No big deal, right? And I'm gonna sew it over here. I'm only doing like 1/4 of an inch. So when I go sew this around 1/2 inch, you won't see it. It won't be an issue. So you can do it this way too. I'm going to move you just a little. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it and come up the other side. Oh, probably ought to do a little more. That was like, that would have been in the seam or on the outside. Okay, now we're better. Okay. All right. Do. So I sewed it around. Now I have another piece that's the same squareness, the same size, squareness. Oh my goodness. Ah. All right, the same size as this. And I'm going to just do, you think about this now. I am going to do, I could, yeah, let's do that. Probably don't need to, but I want this to be washable. That makes sense. So I do have a denim needle in too, because things are getting real thick around here. I'm going to line this up. So, you know, you got this going on, right? And I'm just going to baste it real quick. Essentially, I'm just lining it, sort of. So I'm going to up my stitch length a little bit. Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Squareness. Yeah. You know what I have been literally working on, though? And it was one of the Nancys that brought this to my attention a couple of weeks ago, last week or the week before. You guys, I say that a lot. I say that a lot, and I never realized it until she said something, and I'm thinking, you know, I do say that a lot. So then I deciphered. There's another one. I think it's a northern thing. Melissa, do you say that a lot? You guys? Working on binding while the quilt is on the long run. Nice, Courtney. Very nice. Okay. I wonder if I can get by. No, probably not. I better do this too. I was trying to cheat. Do I want to do that? I think first I'm going to open this up, and I want to make a pocket. Okay. I want to make a pocket. I'll show you. Here's my thought. Because we're winging it. Welcome to my brain. Welcome to my mind. You poor soul. I want to make a pocket for like the book, right? But then I want to make a couple of pockets for like stuff. Like I don't know, flashlight, snacks, whatever, right? So I think I should do that before. This is the lining part that's going to go like this. So I think what I want to do is make it before, sew this down like this, right now. I could do it after, but I'm thinking I'm going to open it up and kind of do an invisible seam kind of thing. So I think I want to do that now. Lori's brain. No, that's not fun. That's scary. That's scary place. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I know I have something in here. Something in here to make a straight line. Because if you're trying to make a straight line, well, I should say me. I know that if I'm trying to make a straight line, it's crooked. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm telling you. All right. Here we go. This will work. I can get it out. Oh, no, it won't. I have something longer. Let me grab a ruler. Okay. All right. So what do you think? A book's got to be, now we got to decide on how big I want the pocket. Or could I have it? What do you think? Do we half the pocket, or do we put the pocket in the middle with like two smaller pockets? Do tell. What do you think? Yeah, it's going to be a pillow that you put the books in. Yeah, that's where we're going. Although I thought this would be like an hour project. Maybe I make it more complicated. That could be. That could be. That could be. Oh, let's see. I think, what do you think? Too smaller on the outside, right? Okay, so if it's 9, what do you think a book for a kid is usually? Like, let's see, maybe 9 or 10 inches, right? So we have roughly 18, roughly. So I could do 4 inches on each side, right? And that'll give me a 10-inch pocket. Then they can shove whatever in the side pockets. The pockets for the outside. Yeah, these are essentially going to be on the bottom, though. You know what I mean? These pockets are on the bottom of the pillow. The top of the pillow is this. So when you lay your head on it, you're not brushing against pocket, if that makes sense. Right? And I pieced this using my 80 million pairs of jeans that are junk, right? So this is what we did last time, was this part from my bin of jeans. So I think that's what we'll do. Oh boy. Here we go with a pen or a marker or something. I'm going to use that. Hang on just a second. Pardon me. Where are you? Where art thou? Is this washable? I don't know. Let's see, I got something in my bag of tricks here. Aha. How's it going to show up? That's the next thing. So if we go 4, I gotta do it over here. I have a nice little setup here, over here. It's 2 bins stacked on top of each other. I was telling my husband, I need a TV tray. Jessica, is there any TV trays over there? You know what I'm talking about? She's at my parents' house. Are there any TV trays over there that you see around? Okay, 4. 4 inches. Can I see it? Yeah, okay. 4 inches there. And 4 inches over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No. Darn. I was hoping. Although they're pretty cheap, I should, affordable. Okay. So now I got my lining over here and my bag part there. Try to make this straight. I mean, if it's a little crooked, it's not the end of the world. But, we don't want that. All right. Might need a little help. Okay, there's one. And the other one's over here. So we're going to go this way. Probably should have went this way to begin with, but, we're on the fly. Oh, those white desk, it's plastic, right? It's white, like table thing. Yeah, that would work. That's going to work. That'd be perfect. I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, reverse. Set that aside for me. I'll be getting it today. Got to run up to Christy's mom, so that'll be awesome. Okay. Now we got to, oh, look at that. So cute. Oh. Okay. Shouldn't have wore black. So here we are now, right? It's hard to see on camera, but we have a little pocket there. We have a bigger pocket here. And it's hard to do this on camera. I don't know how people do it. Because it's all backwards. But get the idea. Oh, for the horse patterns? Is that what you're talking about, Kim? I was just reading your comment. For the hats, right? That's okay. No rush. I have a to-do list that's crazy. And then, people show me more stuff and then it goes on my to-do list. Now, our next issue, where'd it go? Okay, so we have that, right? So far, so good. There it is. I think, I have the other piece over there that goes with this. Because essentially, I want two pieces so that we can make it a lined on the inside. Because I want to make it so it opens so that you can wash it. So I will be back momentarily. What's a to-do list? That is funny. I don't know. And some of it's written down and some of it's in here, and it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. Thank you, Camden. That is very mature of you. You have a new freezer coming Friday. So I have to clean all the fabric out and the old one and sort it too. Oh, fun. I know. The stuff I have found in the vaults, bins, vaults, right? Because I'm fancy. I forget I have it. It's like Christmas. Some of it I remember, and then I don't remember until I see it, and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Good job, Cam. I'm just glad that they deleted it because she does watch them sometimes. I hope she doesn't watch this one because then she'll know this is hers, but that's okay. I don't think she will. Kim, you keep your fabric in the freezer. A lot of people keep stuff in the freezer. You would be amazed. All right, I'm going to go over there and grab that fabric, and I'll be right back because I'm sitting here doing nothing when I should be doing something. All right. All right, which one is it? I'm measuring over here because I have like 2 pieces. So I'll be there in a second. All right, maybe a few seconds. Okay. $20. I think I have it. 20 by 20. Yes. There was like 3 pieces of fabric over there, and I couldn't discern which was the right one. You're on the ball today. Not me. Not I. All right. So, well, I'm going to fake it to make it. I'm going to do the same thing with this. Okay, so I have my right side, my batting, and here's the right side of the 20-inch piece that I left over there. And we're going to go 5/8 seam, or no, 1/2 inch. Sorry, my bad. I think I'm sewing clothes. Tell Kim to keep it a secret. Yeah, keep it a secret. Shh, don't tell her. We'll come up with something for you too. I don't know. I have an idea. Not this. Sophia reads a lot, so. She's becoming quite nerdy, like me. All right. I may have, you know what? I did. Trats. How can I fix this? Fix this. Hang on. Thinking. I should have sewed it the other way. You know what? It's basted, so this will take like 2 seconds. What I want to do is right side, right? And what I did on this one is, see, I put the seam. So anyway, your grandkids read a lot, Sylvia. I tell mine all the time. It's going on vacation without going on a vacation. right? It doesn't matter where you are. You could be at the doctor's office, who knows? Um, and you can go on vacation for a bit. See you later, Cam. Page of what? Oh, for Colleen. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Melissa, did you look on your Amazon deals thing for that paper, the transfer paper, or no? I haven't looked yet. I haven't looked yet, so well, you would think this would be easy to rip out, but mhm. Oh, we love our friend, don't we? See, if this was a video, I could just edit it out like it never happened. Oh well. This is real, folks. Probably because I got all gassed up. Kids. I can't. Ugh. Ugh. I just can't. I tell them all the time, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? And um, there is no room in this world right now to be mean. We need a lot more kindness. Maybe they'll remember this. I don't know. I draw it in their heads all the time. Um, hopefully. So that got me all gassed up. Raring to go. I got about 3 inches. Hang tight. We're almost there. Okay, that's fine, Melissa. It's fine. I was gonna do it. I just haven't got around to it. Was there any certain takes all the fun out of it? Was there any really good deals this morning? If you were to buy something, let me say this. If you were to buy something this morning, what would it have been? That's what I always want to know when I watch those videos. I love them. And I'm like, yeah, I'll pass on that. I'd buy that. But you never say. You say, well, you think it's a good deal, but I want to know if you had a well, I don't want to say unlimited bank account because then you'd buy everything, right? Um, what's your top pick? There we go. That would be fun. Hi, Kathy. Never late to a live. There's always replay. I'm always late, so I'm always late. 3 o'clock this morning, I was watching Sassy Steph, and I saw Marie won. Is she on here? No, I haven't seen her today. I'm like, oh, Marie won! Yay! 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm in here cheering for her. Right? I'm watching a TV, cheering for her. What? whatever. As I'm trying to figure out why my feed dogs don't work because I disengaged them yesterday. Welcome to my world. It's a delightful place. Oh, last week it was, oh, I know. I had a couple of days where I was on a roll. But this happens on my lives, right? But then again, it shows everybody that I'm not perfect and I have to use this silly thing, right? It's real. This is real life because it's the way it is. All right. Now we're going to do it the right way or the way I wanted it to be done, the way I intended. Okay. Here's what I was watching yesterday, and I was so intrigued with her stuff. Nancy, the imperfect, Nancy the imperfect stitcher, I think. Imperfect Nancy, something about imperfect. She's a teacher. And she does quilting and cross stitch. And she was showing all of her stuff, that she's worked on and what she's bought and all that stuff. I did buy the Boo Crew quilt and cross stitch. I haven't done the cross stitch yet, but I'm gonna. I haven't done cross stitch in 30 years, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. See if it comes back like riding a bicycle, right? But I was watching her, and she intrigues me because she likes history, and I had to get a drink. She likes history, and I think she's a history teacher, but I'm just guessing. And her cross stitch and stuff is, she showed samplers she's doing, and then this thing about not to bore my non-American friends, this thing about Plymouth Rock, so cool. So cool. I was like, I like that. I'm not gonna do that, but I can only do so much. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. To keep up with the quilting and the other things I have in my head, the seamstress stuff, and a little bit of cross stitch, not a lot, just a dabble. Because I'll be working on all this stuff and never get anything done, right? So, there goes my nose again. All right. I'm going to turn my stitch length back down a little because it was really up there. Oh, yes, this is how I wanted it. Yeah, that's it. I had to fix one thing. I'll show it to you. Because I'll show you my mistakes. So you can be like, Lori said that. I don't want to do what she did. Don't do what she did. It's still caught. But see right there? It's my half inch. Or it's not even a half inch. It's in between a quarter and a half. 3/8. It's called 3/8. I just went off a little is all. So I'm not ripping that out. We're just going to straighten it up. Because after all, this isn't a wedding gown. This isn't brain surgery. So if it's right there. So Here we go. All right. Let's see if we caught it. Oh, look at that. It could never happen. All right. Now, we are going to, we're going to open it up. Oh, thread. I'm going to open it up. And this is where we want to put our handles on. And they have actual handles in the pattern, but I'm not using those. I am using, this is called Melissa. Melissa the purse maker. I don't do that either. I don't have time. Welte? No. Somebody help me out. What's this called? For handles. It's not. Somebody will come up with it. The imperfect stitcher. That's exactly who I was talking about. Love her. I'm sitting there going, no, I'm not doing it. No, Nancy, no way. I'm not doing it, Nancy. Good thing she can't hear me. I can't do it. I love it, but I can't do it. I can't add to the chaos. All right, I'm going to cut these about, I don't know what the pattern says because it's over there, but this should be good. I'm cutting about 13 inches. See, I'm telling you, winging it. Winging it. All right. So this is the top, and we're going to go about 10. We're going to pin. Melissa, did you? Webbing. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm telling you. I'm going to blame the heat. It could be that I'm tired. Or it could be just, wait a minute. This is the extra piece. How about the piece you got? Okay. All right. So this will be, we can go closer, closer, closer. I'm kind of lining it up. I'll show you. Once I get her situated here. Okay. That might be a little close together. Okay. Yeah, Sylvia, it's webbing. I don't know. I know this, right? I had it. I have actually, thanks to my grandmother, a ton of it. Because I don't even know what she used it for. She was mostly she used to do just usually clothes. I don't even know why she had it. Because I know I didn't buy it. No, wait. Yes, that is correct. All right. Want to cheat? I'll show you how to cheat. I'm going to give my other one here. I kind of just wung this. I guesstimated. Because I know this is the center, right? So I kind of just, what would be good. And it's about, so if they're 9 inches, the webbing is cut 9 inches. These are about 4 inches from this edge to this edge, the inner edges, right? All right. So I dropped the other one, of course. One moment. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, this one is going to go this way. So remember we had this, right? This is just a piece of fabric, and this is the fabric with the batting. So what we want to do is, this is the front, or the back, I'm sorry, the back of it. We want this down here and this up here, right? So I don't really, I think the pattern says you're supposed to do batting on both sides, but I'm not going to do that for the fact that this is denim and it will be okay. So what I want to do now is we're going to go to the other end and we're going to put it, yeah, we're going to put it on the other end. I'm going to put this out of here because I was just thinking. Hope this makes sense. So we have this. There it is. Do the right side of our webbing. And all I'm going to do is stick it in there and line it up. I'm not going to measure and all that business. I'll show you in a second. Because, you know, this isn't. If you're one of those people that's exact, you're probably going, oh my gosh, what is she doing? Winging it. Drives my husband insane, but it works. I get the end result. Okay. Now I'll show you what I did as soon as I pin it. So we got this, right? All I did was brought the other one up and kind of matched them up, right? So I matched up my end seams so they were even. So then we could match this. So all our pins are like this, right? That's all I did. That's it. And so if you're looking at it, you got a handle here and a handle here. Now the reason we're doing this is because we're going to close it. And we're going to leave a little side seam open for the pillow. Didn't really want to put it on the bottom or the top because we want that kind of finished. But on the side, we can get in there. Following me? Does that make sense? Oh, I need to go make dinner. It's not burnt. So it must be a salad. Bye, Sylvia. Thank you. Thanks for stopping. Enjoy, enjoy. All right. So we're going to go right sides. Well, actually, you know what? Here we go again. I'm just going to base these down so I can take the pins out. We don't have to worry about it. Right? All right. Let's do that. An hour and 20 minutes already. Oh, Lori, you're so slow. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to, excuse me, do you want to end it after I do this and I'll do the rest on a video for you? Or do you want me to do what? Because I don't want to take up your whole day. Move the camera so we can see, please. Sure. What do you want to do? I essentially thought this would take an hour, but I'm not good with guesstimation, I guess. Or I'm very slow. That could be too. Make the camera so we can see. I said that. Yeah. Yes. Explained well. Thanks. Yep. Probably didn't have to go back and forth, but I probably will. It's probably a good idea because, you know, a lot of stress on those handles, but. Now that I think about it, that is a good idea, but all right. Just getting rid of a thread. Okay. And I didn't sew over that pen, right? Don't do as I do. I did not do that. You did not see that. Okay. Now, actually, we're almost done, I think. This is the outside, and that's the inside. So, do you want me to do the rest in a video, or I'm gonna bring it up so I can read it. I have a half hour. Anybody else? Do you want? I mean, I don't want to take your whole day, or you could come back. I wouldn't feel bad. Either way. I'm still watching. Anyone else have an opinion? That's what Melissa said. Go ahead and finish it now. Okay. Fair enough. We do. We aim to please. trying to think. If I do that, I know I want to do the tops, right? But I want to leave a little for the sides. Oh, wait a minute. Is that going to work? Excuse me while I think. I know what I want to do. I know what I want it to be. So that would be, yes. Is that going to work? All right, here we go. I think. I definitely know that this is this way. Put your handles in. Wait a minute. I have a 20-gallon tote full of light old jeans and denim pieces. Mine's huge. I measured it the other day. Excuse me. I think it was like, it's 30 inches long and I don't know, 17 inches tall. It's full. Every time a pair of jeans had a hole or, they didn't fit or whatever, in there they went. Or my husband worked, he's short legs. He's almost as tall as me. He's like 5'11" and a half, something like that. But he doesn't have long legs. He has like a long torso. So I think his inseam is like 32, 31, something like that. Mine's like 34. So he has, and I said to him, you gotta let me hem those jeans. It doesn't look good to have what I call hick hems. Now, if you know what hick hems are, that's a very country term for not having your jeans hemmed, right? And just wearing them out, like walking on them, So they, in the back, they go like this. It's a real thing. You gotta let me hem those. We don't have this issue because that doesn't look good. What do I care? You know how they are. What do I care? You obviously don't, but I do. Too funny. Too funny. All right, so I tuck the handles in, and we're doing this right across the top. I'm going to do it this side, the patchwork side up, just because so I can get my seams going the right way. Work off hem. Yeah, I comb hick hem. My turn. My turn. Country bumpkin. Oh, we have it on a basting. Okay. So all I'm doing is sewing across that top. I'm thinking this is going to work. I hope so. I think I'm on the right track. If not, it can be fixed. Yep. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So we're over here now. To the side with the batting and the smooth side of the pillow, right? Make sure that your handles are in. Pin if you must. I'm going to put a couple in. Just because. How much do you charge? $5 a pair? Oh, it's way more than that here. But you know, that's quick money. That's the best money, actually. So fast. That was my favorite part of doing it out of my house, was when somebody would come with a hem. Because they didn't know how long it took. Right? It's pretty quick. It's good money. When I stopped doing my business, which was like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, back then, I was charging, I called around dry cleaners and whatnot to find out what the ballpark was. And it was like $7, right? So I charged $6. And Melissa knows how long it takes. 15 minutes, if that, right? We're talking pants. We're not talking about gowns or anything like that. Okay. Now, okay. So now, till I'm thinking, excuse me. So now we have both our ends done. And I did not sew over those pins again. I did not do that. Actually, I did. It's a terrible habit. But you have to remember, I started sewing when I was very young. And my grandmother and mother probably told me a million times, but I do it anyway. Okay. So now I have this big essentially and I'm messing with it. So now I don't want it that way, not this way. I'm going to leave that open. I'll show you as soon as I quit fiddling with it. Now, this is going to work. I'm actually going to pin those handles down. No, it'll be fine. Okay, so we got this like that. We're going to leave one side open. Oh, I could have done that. Okay. I may have messed this up. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Okay. Now I got it. I think. Oh. Okay. Go that way. Wow, is that thick? Okay. So what we have now, I don't know how to explain this, is our handles. Maybe if I show you where the handles, our handle here is on this side, and our other handle is over here on this side. So what we're going to do is I'm going to match this center where those two seams meet, right? Is this making any sense? Excuse me. All right. Okay, one side we're going to do all the way, and then the other side we're going to do half. So do all the way this side. I'm going to put this on basting because I think I'm doing it right, but we'll find me. Because we can always fix it later. Ooh. Okay. See, most people would test this out prior to doing this, but hear my dog. Can you guys hear him? Okay. And there I said it again, you guys. Just thought about that. Oh. was going to do this rounded corner too. Oh, well. Todd, what's the matter? All right, so nope. Hang on just a second. What's wrong? Poor little guy had to go outside. I thought my husband was out there, but apparently not. Apparently he's outside or something. All right. You know what? I think this is wrong. You hear accents and local speech patterns. Yeah, I know. Yep. I do think it's a north thing, though. A northern thing. I do. All right. Yeah, that's not right either. Drats. Oh, you know what? Yeah. We can fix this real quick, though. I folded this the wrong way. I'm telling you. Real deal here. So I'm going to cut it. Rather than rip it out. Made it big anyway. That's what I'm going to do. Because it should go the other way, so it's... Yeah. So, let's see. Of course. Be right back. Okay. Do. Hello. We're back to where we were 10 minutes ago. Oh, you gotta laugh, right? Okay. What I did was I did it this way, and I should have done it the other way, I believe. So, because we essentially I want one side open. Right? So I want one side open and one side closed. Well, a little open. So we could shove a pillow in there. And what I was trying to do was do a closed seam, and I think I folded it the wrong way. So back to square one. Oh, now it's all twisted. Good job, Laura. Good job. Okay. So if we do it this way, Yep. Now I get it. All right. Do not want to do this again. So one side we're going to close totally. And then the other side we're going to leave open. So I think I had it folded the right way the first time. So that, wow. Probably didn't. Yes, that's what I want right there. Right? Yes. I need a moment. Why can't I think? You ever have those moments when you're like, that would be too much. Okay. So we're going to seal this totally up. I do think that's right. If we seal this whole side, I'm thinking I might. I'm having a terrible time thinking, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know. So if we do this all the way up, leave this side open a little, I think I'm on the right track. Let's just baste it and see. It'll be fun. 2 hours. Holy Moses. You guys are troopers to hang out with me in my mind for 2 hours. Well, I'm trying to do something and feel like I just can't do it today. Well, there are those days, yes. I think because I know what I want, I just getting there, right? Getting there's the issue. Let's see. We're just basting. We'll give it till 2. I might go screaming out the door. No. So here we go. Oh, now I ran out of bobbin. Oh, yay. It's okay. I think I have it black here. 8 more minutes. It's a race. It's a race. There's not much on that one either. Oh, be enough for a couple seams, would ya? And this is why people record. So they don't look like complete, you know. All right. Come on now. Get in there. Whoop. Nope. I have never seen that one, so I know how opening. See you soon. Bye, Kathy. All right. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it because it's in here. It's close to that other one, but not quite. All right, you can give me one more seam on that bobbin, please. And this will be partial, I think. There was a lady where I used to live, and she made quillos. Yeah, I've made a ton of them. How much? Sold 20, and the rest were for her family. She charged. What? Did she do that? A yard and a half ones or 2 yards? Because I've done both. You know, a yard and a half for a kid, and then a child, and 2 yards for, you know, tall people like myself. Yep, 1987. I have a ton. Remember, I don't even think you can find them anymore, really. They're hard to find. Remember the pillow cover square things? The pillow, they were all pre-printed, and a lot of them were like wildlife and bears and all that. You know what I'm talking about. And they were what, 18 inches or something? Um, my grandmother must have loved those because there's a ton. Yeah, that was back in 1984. Yeah, I remember. I made them for my kids in the 90s. I just made one for my granddaughter. I just haven't uploaded it yet. That is videotaped. Amazon still sells them because you don't see them like Joann's or anything. You used to see them in Joann's all the time. They would have like, the circle things that they put the fabric on. Big displays of them, right? I might have done this right. That'll be two yay me's today. I was talking to my daughter about that. She said, "Mom, why are you patting yourself on your back and on the lives?" I said, "Because nobody else does." And I did see, what was her name again? Nancy? Do that. I watched her. Oh, I roared. I actually think I left that in my comment. I roared. Because sometimes, people just don't understand. They don't understand what we go through or how long it takes or, the struggle sometimes, right? All right. I did this right. I can tell. I'm so excited. Oh, struggle bus, I'm telling you. Hop on, it's fun. Um, Now I'm just arranging because we got a nice hot mess here. Oh no, I made it into a bag. Oh well. This is not what I intended, but I should have. I can fix that though. Let's see. Oh, I was so excited for a second. This is a bag. One seam and it's a bag. I can fix it though. That's not a big deal. Six fat quarters, about half a yard of fabric, and it came out 30 by 46. The only thing about a handmade quilt and selling them, you got to have the market, right? That's my opinion. You got to have, you have to have the clientele, I guess. Hi, Eve. How are you? We're almost finished up. Actually, I'm supposed to be finished. I said 2 o'clock. Um, I said 2 o'clock. But here I am fiddling. No, I think I was on the right track. Designing as I go. Welcome into my head. It's a horrible place sometimes. A little scary. This is what I did. Okay. So my next live I will show this, but I am on the right track. The only thing I didn't do was this one seam should be a partial, right? Because I want to be able to get in there. And I made it, right? Not a big deal. Because I just got to leave myself an opening so I can turn it. And then I was going to put Velcro in there. So when I finish it, I will show you the finished product. Fair enough. Sound good? Oh, there's the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There she is. How are you, Marie? Her friend, her. Yep. Excuse me. So that's it. Basically, I just got to sew this, but I basted it. So I don't want to, just to see if I was on the right track. You slept in late because you won, right? Didn't you win Stephanie's giveaway? Didn't I see that this morning? I think I did. I was cheering for you at 3 o'clock this morning. I'm like, woo, yay, she won. I was, because I was watching it on replay. Hey, I know her. Yay, good for her. Good for you. Congrats. It is fun to win, isn't it? Yeah. I never do, but I like to see others win. I cheer from the bleacher seats a lot. Ah. Yeah, exactly, Terry. Exactly. Um, you know, quilts are hard. Quilts, you're people that will pay for quilts, like bags are, I think, a little easier. When I did formal wear, that was easier because, they'd come to me and say, which is a totally different thing than quilting. Kim will attest, right? I think Melissa will attest. Totally different. It's a totally different skill set. Kind of like machine quilting versus quilting on a frame. You're It's a totally different mindset. But people would come to me and say, I want the top of this dress with the bottom of this dress, or vice versa, or whatever. Or I like this dress, but I don't like the sleeves. Can you make it without sleeves? Or, well, and they paid for that, right? Quilts are tough because you're competing with places that sell them in a bag I mean, they're totally different things, but the average person does not see that, right? So that's just my spin on it. I'm competing with, that's why I don't do it. I'm competing with the Walmart bed in a bag, basically, right? Uh, yes, they are. They're absolutely clothing, apparel is a totally different mindset, right? It is. It just is. It comes easier. Maybe I don't want to say easier. There's more give, right? Because you're dealing, excuse me, you're dealing with bigger seams, right? And as long as you can figure out, I mean, there are skills that you have to learn, but um, I just, it makes me sad when people say, "Well, I wouldn't pay that for that." They have no idea. They have no idea. So good for you, Sip, for saying, "Sorry, not for sale." Good for you. Because don't sell yourself short. Do not do that. Do not do that. Way too much goes into it. Way too much. And I kind of feel like this is going to sound corny, but this is how I am. I would rather give it away than sell it for less. Right? I would rather donate it than sell it for less money than I was asking for. That's just me. That's my opinion. They don't know. Yep, because if I give it away, it's coming a little piece of, I this is another corny thing. I feel like when I spend all that time with a quilt, a little piece of me goes with it, right? A little piece of me. Even when I'm working to sell, which I don't do, nobody's willing to pay. So I'll give it away. Because at least if I give it away, I have the feeling of giving, right? I use a serger. I have a few sergers. I have a hammer. Uh, start something. I must do it all. Tracy, you may be. You may be cutting yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. You are worth your time. You know, I don't know what the calculation is, but there are people that will pay. You just got to find your audience. You got to find your customer, right? Nicole on the fuse. How are you? How are you doing? Um, I never charge Brenda for the things I make her. Who's Brenda? And that doesn't include my time. See, you got to include your time. Unless it's family, and maybe I'll give them a cut. But, you know, your time is as important as anybody else's. It's limited on this earth, you know, you can think of it that way. Uh, oh, your lifelong best friend. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, you can't charge people like that. That's a totally different category. I'm talking to the regular, average person, right? 3 times the cost is the rule of thumb. Cost of the materials, right? She has a baby lock. Imagine I have that too. That's the air one, correct, Melissa? That was my grandmother's. Was I did not buy that. I showed you what I bought. It's in one of my videos from Sears. It worked though. Yeah, I agree. That's a nice machine. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's okay. You're never late. It's fine. It's fine, Nicole. June is the same way. Yeah. I don't charge everyone. It depends. I don't charge my immediate family, but if you're outside of my kids or my husband or whatever, unless it's a gift, you know, mm, business is business. You got to have a business head too. You can't sell yourself short. Air threading. I know that's an awesome machine, isn't it? Isn't it fascinating? You should do a live, Melissa. I don't have mine set up in here. Um, it's up in the barn, but you should do a live and show them how it works. It's fascinating, I think. Brother, 1634. Can't touch a baby lock. Yeah, the cover stitch. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right, Terry. You have to do what's good for you, but I'm just conveying what I hear around here. That's a lot of money. I can go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. Next time you have to rethread it and clean it. Yeah. Yeah. I think people would find that fascinating. I know when I first saw it, I was and used it, I was like, wow. I don't know why I don't have it in here, but I'm still putting stuff away out there. It's sitting in a cupboard out there. I just haven't brought it in. Well, I can't carry it in. There's that. I gotta concentrate. Crown's kind of uneven out there. That's one reason. Uh, store links. I don't know. I don't, Nicole. I don't have any. Does anybody have them? Like Etsy shops or anything? Gifts I make and give with love. But if someone comes back and asks me, I have something made, yeah, hourly rate plus cost of fabric. Yep. Yep. Good, good. People don't understand how much time and effort goes into making. Yeah, absolutely, Lynn. You are correct. I don't. I only have a brother SE 625 that I do everything on. That's okay. That's okay, Marie. As long as it works, right? That's all that matters. Most of us have YouTube channels. I have an Etsy shop, but nothing in it right now. Does anybody have anything in their Etsy shop that's on here? I don't have an Etsy shop, so like you guys were discussing before about how many sellers were quoting lesser price. I thought maybe someone sells them. I could check them out. No, we were just gabbing. We were just, you know, we were gabbing. I don't think anyone right now on here has an Etsy shop. I don't think. Was thinking Melissa might, but she said no, so not right now. But keep us in mind. You never know who's gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna open an Etsy shop. I tried to set up an Etsy store, but I don't do anything with it. There's that. There, yeah. And I don't think so either. I don't remember seeing anyone that I could even, off the top of my head, that I thought, well, they sell product. I am, but there's no Walmart here. Go figure. We have Target, Kohl's, Macy's, etc. No quilt shops nearby. So do you do a lot of online shopping, Terry? Thanks, Nicole. We'll let you know. We'll let you know if somebody decides to venture in that direction. So does Tiffany. Yeah. Of course, I don't have their links in my thing in the bot. Of course, everything online, even your groceries. Good for you. That I I would be like that. I would be like that. Yeah, because Tiffany Tiffany has to pay, or the customer has to pay, right? To use Etsy. So that's why she likes to do the email thing. I don't blame her at all. Yvette sells her own on website, not Etsy. Okay. Yeah, why don't you put if you want, Melissa, if it's not a big deal and you got a minute, um, put them up for Nicole. That would be great. Uh, Etsy fees have gone up for sellers. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Everything it's rough. It's rough. You love it. You don't have to deal with folks who are not happy. Exactly. Exactly. There seems to be a lot more of that unhappy people. It's the world we live in now. Oh, she's grabbing those links, I'll bet. Busy click, click. If I could do it, I would, but I'm not that good at it. So I leave it to the professionals. There's one. Right, I agree. Big corporations. And this variant is so crazy. So many friends of mine have been sick over and over with this one. Yeah. Sadly. Sadly. You bet. Do we have any others, Melissa, or is that it? Oh, yes, we do. Tiffany. Two. I don't know, Terry. That's a good question. That is a very good question. Well, things mutate, you know. Yep, she's awesome. Thanks, Melissa. Check those out. And I think she's got one more. Or did you put Tiffany up there already? Oh, there you go. That works too. I know, Melissa. I know that Tiffany or Lori. Um, I know that Nicole has a gift card. Unless she spent it, she has a gift card. Oh. I'm kidding, Nicole. Please don't take me seriously. But I do know you have one. It's your business if you spend it, but you did have one. Just because she won the giveaway. That's how we know. That's terrible. Oh. Oh, I can't believe you're still on here. I've had dinner too. Here we are. We're still here. We had I got almost finished with this. I have one more seam, but I'm spent. So I'll do the same thing with that I did with a horse quilt. I'll finish it and show you next time. T Quilts has shop. Let me see, Lori. Well, you can't. It looks like a mess right now, darling. See, there's handles. Hang on. Oh, they're over here. Hang on. One moment. See, we put handles on them. Handles. So it'll be a big pillow with a pocket, which you saw. And I just gotta, I want it to open, right? Just a little bit so I can shove a pillow in there. That way it can get washed. But I'm just done with that for now. Excuse me. That's all I can think of. I can't find. Yeah, and I don't have all that in my. But I'm sorry. Thanks, Marie. I will. I will be uploading that video. I don't know. It won't be today. I think today I'm gonna take a nap. I got up way early. I have not. I have not forgot about that other pillow quilt thing. She'll be here this weekend, and I'll have her bring it so she can show you. I'll take a little 20-second video or something. You're excited to see it finished. You will see it finished. Yeah, I don't have a lot in there, as you can tell yet. Technology, you know. There's a few in there, but I will finish it, I promise. And then you know, maybe I'll do one out of just regular fabric without all the piecing the way they do it too. I'll follow their directions to the T. And then we can compare and contrast of my thought. That would be fun. All right. Well, since we have all our links now, and I think I'm good. I'm gonna go sew for a bit. Anybody on this afternoon? Hear me, Melissa? Are you doing anything, or you already uploaded, right? I saw 2 videos while I was on here. The Amazon one, which you have to check out. She has some pretty interesting stuff. All right. Are we all good? Kathy's on right now. Yep. I may do a live later. I may. Okay. She may. Oh, thank you for being here, Kim. It's been fun. And I might come on at 3 a.m. I'd have you and Janet. if you're having trouble sleeping. So turn your notifications off at night, I think. Because I'm always up. You got a box in the mail today. Oh, that deserves a video. I'm always up, Terry. I'm up anywhere from 2 to 4 Eastern time. I don't know what time zone you're in. I should pop on here when I do that because I know Sylvia's up, right? I should do that. And I know I'll catch Janet. Box opening. Well, I thought you went off. Yeah, we did too, but here we are. We meant to. But then I said, oh, I got 2 more themes. 28 minutes later, here we are. Oh, I don't know. I am going, though. I am going. Yeah, I know Sylvia's up because she's way ahead of us. All right. I am going to get off here. So, take it easy. Be careful with this heat. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And have fun, laugh a little, and be kind. Camden, if you're still on here, kindness always wins. Right? And if you're not on here, I'll be calling you. Thank you so much. Everybody take care, and I'll see you around on the YouTubes. Okay? Bye-bye.